Okay, so here it is, the new design. As you can see, it is quite different. It's much more flat now, or a smaller angle, and it has been dropped. Actually, as you can see right here, it has been dropped a lot. But cool new feature, it is now adjustable. Right, so this tiny piece here is so you can still remove the cable. And there's 3 bolt holes. You can put the axle blocks in. That's also a bit of a new feature. In the old versions you couldn't remove the wheel without disassembling part of the frame. That is no longer necessary. Now you can just pull out the whole part as you are used to with the Future Motion and I also think float wheel devices. This is of course the new hub motor. We're gonna go for 4000 watts and doing 80 Newton meters of torque, which will be plenty. To support this new powerhouse, we made it a bit wider so we can fit this 20S2B battery. So yeah, you can see the charger port here, and it has like a slightly bending the wires, so very tight. In the rear bumper you can see that there's a small recess, and that is to fit the BMS. We're selling a new charge-only BMS, and it's designed to fit in here, giving you optimum use of space. And then on the front, also interesting to show, is that this is the PCB that does the lights. It is the same bumper, but it just bolts on a few holes mounted in the bumper. You can see in the rear the bolt holes are right here, so it's same bumper, making it easy. And in all this room you can use to put in your favorite VESC. It has lots of room, it fits many VESCs. And on the bottom you can see that there's a hole now for holding it. The battery is so big you probably won't run out, but if you do, there's the option of holding it. It's going to be much better. As you can see, that these are the slide plates. So that's the bottom aluminum part, making sure that you have plenty of cooling. And then the slide plate covering the whole area. In the old design it was a small area, but of course when you're doing drops and rough trails the whole bottom can get scratched, so now we're opting for a complete slide plate. New bumper design means the lights are slightly more recessed. This used to be flush with the outside, and now it actually has almost 10 millimeters here, so quite some room before you hit it. I think that will be plenty. The design features much shorter front and rear. Overall it's also been shortened. It is now 10 millimeters shorter, but on the bottom side it is much shorter than it was, and that allows for a greater angle whilst maintaining that low center of gravity. So I expect that this will be much more stable, but we will test it pretty soon and let you guys know how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.